Source maps actually came from stories. About hidden streams, huge glaciers, and endless water. And the first people always talk about my family, saying we're obsessed with discovering the undiscovered, that we're one by one drawn to Antarctica, to our deaths. But they didn't see them die, did they? Then why do they focus on their bodies and not on the work they did to push the frontiers of human understanding?
The Danube Dawn. Operated by Vienna Pannonian Railways. 12 carriages. Date of arrival, November 30th, 1912. Location, Nika border checkpoint. Persons on board, 250. 50.
Sir?
Oh, just the usual checks. We'll have you on your way shortly. Welcome to Nika checkpoint, conductress.
Pyros, your chief officer. Where is he? I need to see him.
Ma'am, He's expecting you. Said you'd know where to find him.
Iglika! Aima! What a joy to see you both again. How's the trip treating you? All going well?
Just the usual.
Ah, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Aima, come. Here, a refugee gave it to me.
Oh, Uncle Pyros. Now I have all 5 of them. Thank you ever so much.
That's quite all right, my dear. Now, you'll be a good girl for Auntie Glika. And maybe she'll sew your dress for it. Then you can line them all up, like one big family.
You look exhausted. Has there been trouble?
Do I? Perhaps I am a little worse for wear. Dealing with border patrol is always a pain. You know how it is.
Oh, yes. I just remembered. I still have to clean the windows on the dining car. Thank you again, Uncle Piros.
There are eyes on us, and not just some casual suspicion. I believe they may be professionals. I just received word that 2 of my men were knocked out while on patrol. Somehow, without alerting anyone. Whoever did it was well trained. All that is to say, someone's sniffing us out, my friend.
To rule out any threat, I need to verify every passenger on board, carriage by carriage. I am fully within my authority to stop this train at any time to conduct an investigation.
What's wrong? I know that look. You know who's behind this, don't you?
I'll handle it.
The St. Pavlov Foundation. You heard of them? Oh, Iglika. You've met them already, haven't you? They're on your train as we speak. How else could my men have been ambushed in such an isolated location? You're harboring a snake, my friend, whether you know it or not.
She's not after the cargo. As for the assault, I will handle it. I won't allow anything to jeopardize the mission. This train must reach Budapest.
Makes me miss it. I'll never forget the day you stood up for me. It's thanks to you that they even allowed me to stay with the guerrilla unit. Things were simpler back then. All we cared about was the cause, about unity, and the Thracian Liberation Front. Fighting for a world where, regardless of race or bloodline, we'd all live as one great family. We crossed forests, trudged through the snow over the mountains, and turned the enemy's supply lines to dust. We scared those cavalrymen half to death. And when night fell, we'd gather around the fire, break bread, clean our sights, and sing those songs of war and liberation, like brothers and sisters. You remember, don't you, Iglika?
It was a good life.
What a shame that not everyone shared our vision. Betrayal, bloodshed, comrades parting ways. We went through all of it together. In the end, even we chose to walk away. And now, after all these years, I have a second chance to fight for what we believe in. The Danube Dawn. I've always felt we were kindred minds, you and I. I trusted you then, and I trust you now. I won't take any action against the Foundation. On 2 conditions. First, the train mustn't leave until morning. We need it here long enough to go through some procedures and put together a justifiable account of the assault.
Procedures? You mean...
I'm getting there. Second, I need to conduct a full search of the train.
The train's already been searched. You'd only raise more concern with the passengers. I can provide you the passenger list if you must check.
Believe me, my people don't enjoy this any more than yours do. But word has gotten out. It's only a matter of time until people start asking questions about the attack. Besides, better that I do it, rather than getting the government or the company involved. We wouldn't want their prying eyes looking any closer now, would we?
One of my crew members will be with you at all times, and tell your men to stay clear of the cargo. As for the time we're losing, I need compensation, food, medicine, and priority clearance when we reach Budapest. The paperwork there is cumbersome, and each minute the train is stopped risks our cargo being exposed. It's give and take. Do we have a deal?
Glika. I knew you wouldn't make this easy. You never do.
This is a fair negotiation, Pyros, for both of us. We both have responsibilities to attend to, yes?
Finally. Is everything all right? That was a long talk.
Of course, sweetheart. I got a little carried away talking about the good old days. And I should know better than to challenge your boss at the bargaining table. Listen, I'm sorry we haven't had the chance to talk. There's a lot on my plate right now. But when I'm done, I have another gift for you.
Another? But Uncle Pyros, my closet is already bursting.
Shh. This one's a secret. You'll see soon enough.
You hear that? Boots. Sounds like soldiers.
Could it be Pyros again?
Pyros?
An army officer. He's working with the conductors to get us out of here.
Come on, Robuska. Time to go.
Huh? Oh, right! I'm supposed to be in Ima's cabin. I better not be seen here.
Wait! Miss Robuska! Thank you for protecting us. I hope I can be brave like you when I grow up. You're a good vampire.
And you're a good boy, Ivanushka. Now listen, this good vampire has to go up front for a bit. But I'll be back soon with news from the other carriages. No one will hurt you. You got that? Not while I'm around. Here, pinky promise.
I'll be waiting for you. You promised, so come back soon, Robuska.
Don't worry, I will. Look, I'll take this. As a token of our promise. So you better hold the fort for me until I bring it back, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us while we conduct a routine check.
Are you going to take us too? Like you did with Robuska?
You give her back right now! Earl, I'll lie down right here. I'll be an unmovable object.
If you are set on being unmovable, I'd be happy to stitch you into the carpet.
I'm not moving. Not until Robuska's back.
Another search. Again. I suppose you can never be too sure whether someone's transformed into a beast over lunchtime.
We're ever so sorry for the inconvenience, but this is for your safety. We just have to check whether...
Oh, I have something to check too, young lady. Namely, whether anyone on this crew actually has a brain knocking around in their heads. You say this is for our safety, but all you've done is stir up chaos. You ought to be ashamed.
That's quite enough commotion, everyone.
What are you all staring for? That weren't me.
What are you two doing here?
Please, allow me through. There's something wrong.
Watch it! I told you it weren't me!
Who are you? I didn't see you during the registration. Can you speak, sir?
Help!
An infected? But this looks nothing like the usual symptoms. A mutation, perhaps?
Hold on. Would anyone care to explain this? What an infected? Infected by what?
A pinch of cold, a dash of salmonella, and a spoonful of tuberculosis. What do you think? He's been bitten by a vampire.
Vampire! My goodness! A vampire? On this train? I figured those were just old stories.
Oh dear. Looks like we've got an unwelcome guest aboard. Iglika, did that strange girl do this? I overheard the children talking about some shadowless vampire boss.
Oh my! I thought it was just a silly game. I knew there was something wrong with her the moment she came on board. All that shouting and running about.
And look, she's awfully pale, too.
No, it wasn't me.
This isn't a courtroom. There's no use pleading your case. You're going to have to leave the train. After all, we can't have a vampire wandering free on the train full of ordinary people now, can we? You'll have to find your next bite elsewhere, kid. Take her away.
Yes, sir.
Don't touch me! Let me go! You've got it all wrong!
She said don't touch her!
That's too far! Please, sir, please listen. Maybe it's a mistake.
Hey, back off! Whose kids are these? They're interfering with the military operation.
They're with me. For crying out loud, you two, come back here.
Annabelle! This is grown-up stuff, okay? You've got to stay out of it. Run, boss.
Run, Busta.
Last warning. Where are your parents?
No, boss! Babushka!
Put it down!
Happy to lend a hand.
Gunshots! I hate gunshots! My ears! Right! Time to run! As far as my legs will carry me! Wait! No, I shouldn't. Sorry, Mama. But I'm not running again!
Something's seriously wrong with her.
No.
Saxophones and...
My child, this way, please.
Ridiculous.
Listen up!
A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
What an awful racket you made! Saxophones and... a bandura.
My child.
This song should do.
Always arguing.
I dedicate this song to you.
A bloody handprint on broken glass. Classic.
A blessing bestowed by fate.
We did it! We made it through another storm!
festivals.
Got it.
Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them.
Please join. I dedicate this battle
Get
to
out
you.
of my way. According to my
They'll die faster that way.
That doesn't sound good.
Let the earth...
Listen up.
A perfect solution.
I am destined for victory.
We will experience all this over and over again.
I don't remember having a reason to worry. Oh, so that's
A blessing bestowed by fate.
my responsibility. Be careful. You won't get it. Mise en scène? Oh, wait, leave it to me.
All forms of power at your fingertips.
强梁既出，王有不为。My
We
responsibility.
need simply rely on the microphysics of power.
In the repeating cycle, we may feel regret, or even perish in the chaos. Fortunately, this time, we were given a perfect ending.
Filter complete. Move carefully. I don't remember having a reason to worry. Oh, so that's
Is this truly what we've been searching for?
my responsibility. Be careful. You won't get away. Lumen, awake.
Ridiculous.
You won't get away.
We need simply rely on the microphysics of power.
Relax, I've got it in the loop.
What a memorable moment, Timekeeper! Don't forget to bring me next time.
People always talk about my family, saying we're obsessed with discovering the unknown.